Full power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Hood, Hamp, and the Ham mics that came in. We outside working again. Yeah, we gonna finish them off and then not gonna do no more work on them. We understood the comment. We understand. We back with another focus. Yeah, I know. You was worrying about what is we doing. We right here working. Yep. We right here working again. There we go. Got Darth Vader in the place to be. Yeah, we up. Welcome. Full power to the people. Welcome. You made it. You made it to the show. Peace and love. You made it to the show. That was good work. That you decided to come to work and watch them work. Yeah. Yep. How we doing out there? How we doing out there? Get you out of here. Let's put it right to work. We're trying to end the month the right way. Yeah, because we got, like he said, MS was right. We only got a little bit longer. Then after that, we on to bigger and new ideas, man. Bigger and new ideas. Conductor. You know what I'm saying? New ideas. But this time we giving that clown a lot of tears. When he wake up, he see a lot of fears. Dealing with HAMP DOOM, you better beware. Check it, dude. Came through with a different suit, looking real smooth. You out there looking cute, not cool. Came with a different tool, a different situation, a different Jew. Here, dog. Where you at, son? You a little hoe. I told you I got the flow on Wednesday, yo. It's my Wednesday. Something different, kid. I came to play all my way. But you all my children don't get it all no way. Because guess what? You can catch these shells in the hallway. No doubt. Here I go. No doubt. Here I go. Watch the flow. Yeah. You worrying about it. Don't worry. Get your little sage. We outside. See how that look. The butterfly knife, butterfly collar will get him tonight. Blowing with a mic. Look, you saw what happened with Greg Nice. When I spoke to Craig G, they gave me the mic. I threw it up. They called me, I came for the lights. Then after that, they said my name, so I said it right. It's HAMP DOOM. Where you at, son? You all in the room. But guess what? You hear the heavy fume. You smell it, dude. Watch how he hit him. Came through splitting him with a different gift, different ribbon. How about that for Robin Givens? Mike Tyson, your face, kid, for living. Straight cheese. Yeah. No doubt. We came to work. Mike Tyson, your face for living, son. Mike Tyson, your face for living, son. Word. Mike Tyson, your face for living. We outside. Mr. HAMP DOOM sweaters, Hassan Campbell sweaters. We working them. Hit that link. Go check out that new Instagram live I did. I'm doubling up now. They calling me to work. You see the new shirt. We live in the place to be. You feel me? Do a little slick wordplay Wednesday. This is what it is. We was talking. Let us rev it up. Ralph Munez is always here. I appreciate you. You saw it, right, Ralph Munez? You read the post? You read the comment from MS Doom? So we're gonna give everybody their shot. And after the month, 2024, we on to something different, man. I'm gonna give y'all up. I'm still playing this book here. Okay. We're gonna play with it. Yo, everybody's nice except me, right? So I got the mic from Craig G tonight. Motherfuckers had to cite me because I'm nice. They shouted me out. I came for the lights. Then after that, kid, I came with the mic. Broke it down 3-4 times and gave him a strike. Wait, was it 1, 2, 3? Guess so. He struck out. He left the whole thing, kid. We on TV. The only rapper that rapped on the internet without a pen. Log on, watch how you go in. Yeah, Highlander the 2, the quickening. And after that, splash the chicken. Suspense music for your mission. Did you hear that? A suspense music for your mission. Every time you moving, you fishing. Alligator pit, throw him in it. Then after that, kid, it's all finished. Me, a beautiful wordplay came from henchmen. And after that, gave him the cold, shot him with just a hit. McLeod, why I must kill you. HAMP DOOM, now to reading on Google. Check it out, dude. Gotta be glory. This wordplay Wednesday. I don't see nobody working no more. They called me back to work. They called me. McLeod, why must I kill you? HAMP DOOM novel reading on Google. After my dollar menu was a fact to give it all the food, leaving blood on you. After that, dude, I get a puff of the Gorilla Glue. That's how we do. Look at it real quickly. Mountain Dew, Mount Rushmore, HAMP DOOM, looking on YouTube. Came through looking real fly on these dudes. They bombs. What up, son? You my sons. Then after that, go to the bank and cash funds. You want to rap? I don't rap. Look at my numbers. I rap for about 1,000 and give me the pack. Where you at? You trying to solidify. Me, I'm fortified. I came with a golden eye. Broke it down 2-3 times. How many times you did it? You ain't got not even one live. No. You ain't got one. In the palm of my hand, I got the whole sun. Yeah, boy. It's a wordplay Wednesday. Unplugged. I took it back, man. In a new sweater, Bill Cosby sweaters. We got the Bill Cosby sweaters now. Just the Cliff Huxtable sweater. The Cliff Huxtable. Big up to my brother Ralph Munez and MS Doom. I appreciate these two moderators of mine, man. Everybody else is everybody else, but these two guys, they work with me, man. They help me, man. They help me. They really do. We did Blood of Olympus yesterday, so we're running back again for you today. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't understand Bull. You ain't understand that Bull. Who that? What up? We ending this month strong. After today, live, we're gonna strengthen it up. Because we got a month work coming in, man. I'm going to bed early, writing early, doing things early, thanks to the animal, Big Nip Doom. Nippy Doom is holding me down with the time schedule, and y'all also hit that link. Go check out that new Instagram live I did earlier, which was explaining what we do as a foster sin actor. You know. See, we figure we don't got to talk about nobody, but talk about them. You owe me some money, but that's cool though. That's cool. We ain't gonna leave, but they gonna leave giving head counts. They ain't booked none of you guys no rooms, but Queens Hospital giving beds out. So that's what's gonna happen for you. Mm-hmm. We're gonna watch you. We're gonna watch you. And now you striking the post again. You like, yo, he ain't gonna come out, I'm gonna keep playing. So let me tell you what we do so you can understand why we 72-10. We that old Bulls record, man. We the old Bulls record, man. We the 72-10, man. We the 72-10. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just got here. Wait till you join in. You gonna know the beloved in I is the beloved. You know what I'm saying? Because the finish line, you ain't there yet. Cancel your finish line. Cancel your business line. To me, that shit look like Invisalign. You just cryptic with this shit so intertwined that you can't jack it unless you tap into the inner line. Just for men in line. You got to get a line just to get a line. These niggas know what's up when I'm rolling up. I would have wore all my gold chains, but you niggas not gold enough. You ain't even got a gold chain. You ain't even rocking. They say they want that old HAMP back. HAMP came back. They say they want that HAMP. They say, yo, HAMP, you was doing too much work over there. It's time to come back home and work us, man. We need that Wordplay Wednesday. It's going on the last word day of the month, the Wordplay Wednesday. I ain't seen nothing yet. So I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. Thank you, OG. Just having fun, because you can have fun coming outside. See, outside just means you have content to do what you have to do. See, I'm not a content creator. I read contents on 7 different continents. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just, you new here, so you got to come to the classroom and sit and watch. You know what I'm saying? You catching a good vibe right now. You know what I mean? You got the beats. That's what this page was about. It was about rhymes. Who cares how it came out? I wrote it. Willie got the beats. Got my DJ. You know what I mean? Sage. You looking fly on the camera for you. You know what I mean? Having a good time. The doom chilling. We chilling. The mask in the back. We in the zone. Took over Wordplay Wednesday again, man. It's ours. We own it, man. I don't see nobody working. They called me. They say, yo, we need you. They said, we need you. I said, nah, let Son do it. They said, Son ain't representing it right no more. Son stressed out. So I said, all right, I'll hold it down. I said, I don't even want to do it. I conquered it already. Oh, okay. I appreciate you, beloved. Man. Making money. I appreciate you, Cap. I thought, because you got to chime in. Now that you're here, we talking. You've been watching from the spot. So that's good. I appreciate you for coming, seeing how we looking. We cooking over here. So, thanks for understanding. Thanks for being a subscriber, hanging in there. Appreciate you. Yeah. Don't forget to smile out there, too. Don't forget to smile. Yeah. Don't forget to smile. Please don't forget to smile. Please don't forget to smile. But you'll forget to smile. Don't forget to smile. Nah, don't forget to smile, man. Don't forget to smile. But you'll remember to smile and forget to smile. After I call Eminem, walk 100 miles. While we walking, writing 100 rounds. After that, come back, 4 or 5 spitting a few extra rounds. Yeah, kid, you a little he-she. Me, I'm He-Man, beating up you little he-she's. Check it, B. You still playing, hoping you be on TV. All you got to do is plug in and get on TV. With me, HAMP D, came through HD. You looking at him, shirt looking fly right here. How about that, B? You thought about it, smile for me. Don't look over there, say cheese. Come over here, just do a dance for me. How about that? Pole dance, get your bitch to dance on the pole. And after that, she can throw on the goal. You know what that be? She's a great star from the Olympic team. Doing the dance on the triple beam. Let's go outside and make cream. Yeah, yeah, Hands on the triple beam, touching the titties, B. You looking at the great king. Word up. You understand the mind of a tear joy. Came through with a kill joy. Got the kill button to kill you boys. You worrying about that extra noise. We live, yo. Hands is the magicianly breaking. What about that kung fu trick? Don't worry about it. His name was Sam Sneed. He gave a bitch karate chop. What did you thought? The capacity was heavy. Came through, broke it down. Called Chase Chevy. Yeah, you thought about other dudes. I saw you wearing a leotard, being a servitude. Me, pick apart your servitude. Then after that, serve you on Thanksgiving. That's what they serving, dude. No peace cobbler. You a dick gobbler. You'll be a such and such after we do the big robber. You get it? Bank robbers is us. Hamburger, still things. Looking at the guy that came on live with big rings. Knock a chunk of meat off his face. It's all over the place. Dealing with God with a good taste. They go an extra plate. Feed it to him. How about that Dungeon and Dragon? Drag it to him. Me, we got dragon fluid. No doubt. Open up this whole thing with a church mouth. And after that, put my dick in your bitch mouth. This HAMP DOOM. Call door. Bring in another order. How about that, kid? We got more. Call door. Bring in another hammer. We got more. You looking at the guy that came with hardcore. Willie said, don't yell at them. They got bad nerves. HAMP DOOM wrote about 10,000 verses. Still tired, still writing. Open. HAMP DOOM, man. Told me to come back on Wordplay Wednesday. I was trying to mind my business. It's back to business. That's what they told me. They said, yo, it's back to business. I was minding my business. I was minding mine. They said, yo, Doom, it's time to come back, man. You had a little bit too fun. We got one more job. We got one more job. It's the last job. I know we always say it's the last sell. But this time I got people's watching. You know what I'm saying? So this the last stuff. This the last work. It's the last work. They starving for that HAMP D song, so we had to do it. So we're gonna give it to him. He's over there running and posing for another flick. He's dancing over there. He's dancing. He's posing again. He's voguing over there again. My peeps say, yo, here, leave him alone. Nah, we can't leave him alone. He ain't leaving us alone. Nah, you bigger than that. You don't let nobody know. When they see how plagiarized he is, they'll know. MS, they'll know. We just gotta let people know that we ain't backing down from no smoke. We the firemen. Okay? We come for any little thing. We the firemen. We got a smoke detector problem. We got 4 alarm blades. We bring in 4 fire truck companies, man. We got anything small, something, whatever. We walking up in there. Like yo, they told us it was that, but we brought it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Grown man talk. He's in the place to be. So we coming upstairs to check all the alarm systems, man. Water sprinklers, okay? When we find out the building got spring, we coming in with the clipboard, okay, the pen. We may not have the outfits, but we have the hat. You would think, why y'all wearing? Because we just professionals like that. We just walk in, detect the fire with one of our little special gadgets. You hear? All right, they go up there. Let's check that out. You got the smoke. We coming upstairs. They ain't called other ladder companies to come get you. They called us. You know what I'm saying? We come do inspections. You know, we got. It ain't the smoke detectors that we really worrying. We worrying about the carbon monoxide detectors. That's our job. You probably hit the gas pipe by accident, cleaning the stove. You left an eye on, left a pilot on. You left something on, so it smelled like rotten eggs. It just smelled like something. Don't like nothing. Just call us. Get out the house. We'll come in and take care of everything. Because you said you got smoke. We went over there. No joke. They called me. I said, yo, bring 7 ladder companies, 7 long blades. 7 long blades. I brought 7 ladder companies for a small thing. Because we couldn't trust one ladder company going up in there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we just do everybody think being normal. Just this damn icon button messing me up. Yeah, we want to. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's okay. I got it. It's the heart button that they got now that, YouTube got that little icon. They should put it up a little higher somewhere. Put on a bottom button somewhere or something, man. They got it so close, But yeah, you called us for the smoke. They called us. The fire marshals. I'm part of the team. You understand? I'm one of the fire marshals that like to still be in the field. I don't want to sit up, play with, you know what I mean? I want to go and see what's going on because there's a lot of inspections need to be done. You guys is out there trying to be lit. You got fire underneath your feet, and you don't know that the capacity of people being in there is supposed to be 50. You got over 50 hanging around in that spot. That's a no-no, boy. That's a no-no. I got to come inspect that. I got to shut that building down. It's over capacity. You got to get it out of there. Too many people. Now I could see if you was outside. Then that's DOT problem. They might have to call us to bring in the barricades, some extra barricades. But normally, take it to the street. That's DOT problem. They can handle that. Department of Transportation. You're gonna talk to them. We just deal with what we gotta deal with. It's a lot of buildings being blown up on YouTube. A lot of channels blown up, and they not knowing that the fire alarms ain't not even plugged in properly. Tell them that. You got a fire dog in the firehouse. Yeah. Cars beeping outside. You understand? You all right? Yep. So we outside with that. Come here. What are you doing? Leave him alone. Come on. Go on now. Yo. Get my stuff. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, once again. Come on. All right. Come on, buddy. Come on. All right. Come on. Stop, man. Stop. All right. Come on. Hey. All right. Thank you. Come on. All right. Come on, buddy. All right. All right. Man, it be tough, boy. He a tough little dog, boy. That's why we love him. Yeah, but back to your punk self, man. You called the firemen then you expect us not to look around. Something wrong with you. We came looking around because you ain't installed no real and good fire alarm system. So of course we're gonna charge you for the batteries. You understand? Of course we're gonna give you the fireman batteries. That's gonna cost you a few dollars. Of course we're gonna install. That's gonna cost you another few dollars. That whole day gonna cost you about a few dollars. Okay? No IOUs, nothing. It's gonna cost you a few dollars. The reason why, because you should have knew better. The reason why you didn't do better because you didn't know better. That's what it was. Okay? So now you run around psychologically thinking you hot. Yeah, you. Mm-hmm. And then when you call a fireman, like me and us, we come do the inspection. You mad because the batteries was dead in your spot. You mad that we had equipment to smell carbon monoxide leaks, that you out there still dancing around, wondering what, not knowing why everybody was so tired. It was that carbon leak. Everybody nodding off, thinking it's the weed. It was the carbon leak. Huh? You and then when they fall out, you come out with the old third base joint. You want to have gas masks. Why everybody got the gas face? They're like, yo, what's that? What's that? You say, yo, this is the weed mask. Why everybody puffing and inhaling carbon leak, thinking it's the weed? They nodding off, you in their pocket still. And then shut it off. Open the window. Everybody wake up. Yo, what happened? I was knocked out? Yeah, that weed, right? That weed, right? Yeah, that's what you are. You rob people like that. I seen it done like that. I was wearing the mask already before they had told you to wear one. When I go to people's cribs, because I knew they was grimy like that. Turn a little gas on, you know what I'm saying? For about 15, 20 minutes, you won't even know. The oven on, mixed with a gas, and you just nodding off. Next thing you know, somebody in your pocket. You don't know, because you just thought it was the weed. You thought you spent it on the weed. You know what I'm saying? He said, did you hear what Sa was dropping about smoke, herb, weed, ganja? I'm going to check it out after this. But see, I'm like you. I'm old. I'm old school with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real. I ain't like I used to be. I understand. I was thinking about that green crack today. I was saying, yo, this green crack is amazing, man. You know what I mean? This green crack is just moving around at a rapid rate. And it's considered to just be what it's doing to people. It's effeminating their mindset. You understand? It's making them more emotional for the men, and it's making it more aggressive for the women. I've been had that information, but he probably picked up on it a little bit different from other people. But see, we old school with those type of work. You know what I'm saying? We know how to moderate ourselves because we moderators. You understand? I don't believe that's it. I think it's something more. I think it's when we pollinate. See, some of these motherfuckers is running around with these guys from motherfucking goddamn California. And a lot of pollination dealing with them dudes is a little bit too much hybrid. You understand? These New York niggas' lungs is not good enough to be examining hybrid weed like that. Bad enough, they had white rhino was damn near dangerous. When they had blueberry, you understand? It was tasting like blueberry bubble gum. No doubt, Uncle MS Doom. You understand? When they had purple haze, these things was listen, we know it's a downer. Everyone believe that they're getting high, but they are getting down. So they figured this thing out to keep them more smoking. You understand? I think it's triggering the back of the brain where the fat is at. Like my mother used to tell me, the residue is eating that. It sticks in the back of your brain, that fat. You understand? So, that's why KRS-One had a good schedule. You see what I'm saying? So, but we know moderation because we moderate. It's some other cats that don't know. It's just the people that just taste the leaf, smelt the leaf, and they just like, oh, wow, wow, wow. You understand? And plus, their adrenaline is overwhelming when they have that thing in their system, because they was never hung around OGs. You understand? Now they want you to know that they smoking. When we came up, grown man talking, MS Doom and Ralph Munez, we ain't want our parents to know we was smoking. We had the glassy eye. That's all they knew. We had glassy eye. I was with my friend. I was catching contact. I was doing my work. They was smoking. We had to lie like that. Or I ran in the bathroom and I caught a contact. You understand what I'm saying? So they want smoke to be seen. We was smoking to be like, yo, I don't even want nobody to know I smoke. You understand what I'm saying? Like that was like, yeah, back then, like, yo, you smoke, I smoke weed. It was like, word, and it was like, oh snap. But you ain't want no one to know. Especially you ain't want no one to know. Now they want everyone to know they smoking. They're already telling you they got this dude, you heard what Uncle said, they got Larry Bird. So I think it's the hybrid companies from California playing with these niggas' minds. Ever since Dr. Dre had that Chronic album, they believe that shit. You understand what I'm saying to you? So they started running around saying Cali's the best weed. And when they figured that out, they started giving us all sorts of goddamn Cali weed. I'm sitting there saying that I'm from New York City. We're in New York City. So I'm mad at the rosters. I told the rosters this. I said, yo, roster, you fucking up the game. Why you ain't out here pumping that weed, pulling that shit out from your dread, son? Handing that to me, kid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When the rosters was holding that gimmick down, when I was pumping around, I was like, we ain't nobody selling. If you had weed, we knew you ain't get it from nobody except Washington Heights. Okay. Once it started hitting like Brooklyn, when I found like niggas in Brooklyn was holding it, Branson, because it was chocolate. It was chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You don't even see chocolate no more. Niggas see dark weed, they look like, oh, I don't want that. I don't know what that is. Let me smell it. Oh, that shit smell like Hershey almond. Hershey almond. That shit smell like some real Hershey chocolate, man. Let me get that Branson, man, in that cube. So it ain't no more than Linden and Powell. All my niggas know about Linden and Powell. I lived down the block from Linden and Powell. My projects was LP, called Linden and Powell, LP. They had the chocolate. You know what I mean? Jappy. All my niggas from Brooklyn know Jappy. You know what I mean? And yeah, and gone, yeah, chocolate. Then we'll take regular green. We called it Al Green. Then we called it Reggie Bush, Reggie. You know what I'm saying? When we gave it that name, everybody else started talking about they got Sour and JoJo and KC and my man Jagged Edge and Jennifer Love. I'm like, what the hell? Who is, God Lee? Just give me some regs. Where Reggie Bush at? That's about it. Just don't Reggie Bush, But I understand now, they crack it down on these legal smoke shops now. So a lot of people is gonna be back into normal life again. And then the stop and frisk is coming again, once again. So we gotta be on our best behavior. We gotta be on our best behavior. You understand? Mexican brink weed. Heavy seas. Yeah, Mexican weed, that Arizona. I miss that. That smell, that fried smell of weed, like burnt this candy my father used to eat. I forgot the name of it. It's like some type of burnt caramel. When that Arizona had that burnt caramel smell, like that that old candy. I forgot the name of that candy. My pop. I used to not like it too. It was a nasty little piece of candy. It was not butterscotch. The other one, not that yellow one. Anytime I think of butterscotch, I think about Snoopy little friend. I don't like that. I don't eat, but I think about my man, the little guy. It's the other one. It's small. It's around Christmas. That's small. It got like it look like a wafer, but it's man. Matter of fact, it looked like the brown peppermint candy without the peppermint in it. When you get that candy, almost like a root beer burnt. That smell. You know what I'm saying? That smell. Yeah, that candy remind me of that damn Charlie Brown friend, Blue Yellow Bird. Every time I see that candy, it remind me of him. I be like, I don't even want it. I be trying to collect them and hold them down. You know what I mean? Make a collage of him or something. You know? Yeah. So yeah, 2024 is on its way in. I need to know what type of work they're gonna be playing soon, man. I just hope, man, we get past this surviving all these people. Yeah, root beer barrel. Oh my goodness. Mm. 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 It was better off giving me the clear blue candy that tastes like peppermint. I used to hate that kind, but I withstand it. Anytime you see an old grandparent that give you one of them little clear packets with the blue candy in it, you be like, oh God. Nose is open from here to church. You can smell church when you eat those candies. Your nose is so open. You smell everybody. Hats, stockings. You can smell everything in that damn thing when grandma hit you with that candy. That's like a true serum. Smell serum or something, you know what I mean? That's an actual fact right there. That's woo. You can smell that chicken after the preacher, soon the preacher jump on the podium and say, praise Lord, you smell chicken. Like, oh God, that chicken, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, love those days. Mm-hmm. And then the other good candy was the box. And we had to hurry up and get the cherries, the cherry flower candies. You know, the cherry ones. You know, they had all assorted colors. And then you had to get the cherry and the lemon and the grape, the little balls, paws. You know, the little chip. You know what I'm saying? So you had to hurry up and get those. And then them cookies. Oh my goodness. I'm only saying I'm glad I only had a chance to understand I could brush the sugar off them shits because I couldn't eat that shit. There was thick ice sugars on them things, boy. I'm talking about the ice sugar. I'm talking about ice, like the cube of ice. That's how the sugar looked on top of them cookies in that blue can, man. And one thing I hated was like, please, what is the idea of making a fruit cake? I don't understand it. Let me explain myself when I used to see that. And then they used to slice it real good too. Now I like the gingerbread cookies. I love the gingerbread cookies. Don't get me wrong. Word up. Ever since little gingerbread man run fast as he can, I always wanted me one of them joints. And I wanted to make sure I decorated mine just like him because I wanted him to run in my mind so I could catch him and take a bite out of it. Pause. When I was young. You heard? Always wanted the gingerbread man. That was the only time I wanted a man. That was the only time I loved a man. I'm gonna tell you right now in your face. I'm gonna give you the ginger snaps, lemons, and the ginger snap. But let me tell you something. The only time I loved a man besides my father and the Most High, my grandfather, besides the only time I loved a man, an inanimated man, not no physical man. This the only time I loved a man was the gingerbread man. That was the only time I fell in love with a man. I'm telling you. That's my word. That's my word. The only time I fell in love with a man, it was the gingerbread man. You know what I'm saying? That was the only time, because in the hood, that was a luxury to have. You had all the oatmeal, sugary cookies. Grown Man Talk says ginger snaps and lemon snaps. Those was cool to have. When you went to your little white people friends or your bourgeoisie Negro friends' houses and they pulled out the gingerbread, man, you was starving to get just one of them. You wanted him in the finest outfit they made him when you saw it on the commercial. You wanted him with the the buttons. I wanted him with what he looked like. You know what he looked like, the gingerbread man. And you wanted the gingerbread house. Of course. I was there. That was the only time I wanted a man. That was the only time I fell in love with a man. The gingerbread man. When that flavor food came out, that was the only, because we knew you had that. You was rich. In my eyesight, you had a gingerbread house, gingerbread man. Then they made the gingerbread woman and all that. Come on now. Yeah. Only time I was cool with some little man, my little mans in them. You know, when I was cool and hanging out with my little mans, and I didn't really like they style, but it was kind of cool. I used to hang out with my other little mans. Besides the gingerbread man, I used to hang out with my other little man. They was kind of all right. They was cool. You should know who they are. They was real cool. They was cool. They just was a little bit too happy. I'm talking about the Keebler L's. They was my little mans. You know, they little flavors was all right over there too. You know what I'm saying? I had a little good time over there. It was cool, but I didn't like that style. It was too sweet, too extra sweet. So I had to bounce. Still hanging out with my other little man, Gingerbread. Still hanging out. You know what I mean? Then after that, I started to see what was going on with Cracker Jack and all the rest of them dudes. Cracker Jack was cool. So one of the little kids had to get a Heimlich maneuver put on him. I was like, nah, look, I ain't fucking with no more of that nigga. Just give me the prize. You know what I'm saying? I'll separate, you know what I'm saying, the peanuts, pause. I'll take that and just roll out. That caramel was, you know what I'm saying? That thing was getting into people's lungs. Heimlich maneuvers had to be performed on certain. I'm glad I got away from that. You understand what I'm saying? I had to go with my other man to, you know, when we was eating. I said, yo, look, I'm dealing with my man, Smack'em, the little dark brother, the black brother from Golden Chris. I'm cool with him. Before I met him, it was King Vitamin. I was cool with King. I was cool with him. He started to taste a little bit similar. Just a little bit. Like Captain Crowd was like, all right, I'm down with y'all. I'm cool with y'all. All right, man. Not too much. You understand? I was good. So I had to go to my man, Smack'em. You know what I'm saying? From Golden Chris. I had to deal with him. Then I jumped with my man with the frog, you know, him. It was two. It was Golden. What was his name? Smackers and Diggums. It was Diggums and Smackers. I think it was both. It was Diggums and Smackers. Smackers was the frog. Diggums was the little black bear chilling, snapping his fingers. I needed that cereal, Golden Chris. And Smack, they was tasted the same. They psyched me out when I was little. But it was cool, though. It was cool. King Vitamins tasted just like who King Vitamin tasted like back in the days. Who did King Vitamin taste like back in the days? Come on. Had that specific taste. I thought it was Captain Crunch they had a taste, but Captain Crunch got that corn. Pops wasn't that taste. King Vitamins. Damn, I think King Vitamin. Who did King Vitamin taste like? Not Alphabet cereal. He said, I heard you use the spit with buckshot. While back when his friend, my friend was in high school. And when I was signed to Jimmy Hinchman, he used to be the guy I used to hang out with. His name was Trev Lovelace. Trevor Lovelace. But I was with the Bionic Idiots, my crew. And I always made sure I represented them when I went into them little ciphers. Buckshot had a lot going on. When me and Buckshot rhymed and spit lyrics, it was over there by these two high schools in Franklin Avenue. It was in the Pacific Heights and Clara Barton and Ray's Pizza. Never forget, he bought the pizza and he asked for the money. And I had my money that day. I wasn't no bump. He's like, yo, got chip and the pizza was fire too. So it was me, him, and Rock in the pizza shop before cameras. It was comfortable setting. We was in the back of Ray's Pizza shop, eating a big pie pizza. Comfortable. I gave like what $8-9 towards it. And I had my own weed. He was smoking Fonto leaf. He was cutting it. I was watching him. He was to cut the Fonto leaf into a square, some shit like that. That's when he was getting ready to do Buck 'Em Down remix. And the shit that he was going through Prospect Park doing the general. It was Boot Camp Click. it was Boot Camp Click. It was the same amount of people. But I used to have my family live in Crown Heights, right around the corner from FAP, Franklin Avenue Posse. So I used to be right around the corner because I'm coming from Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, actually, right? Because my high school there. So I was already like solidified with Trev, his boy, his man. So at 5 feet, because they all relied on Trev for something. I don't know. I think Trev was like the weed master. Hawaiian Cess, Chocolate Tie, White Owls, you know what I mean? It was real thick back then. Timbs, mad Timbs. You had to have Timbs that nobody wore. That was what I liked about the boot camp. You could have had a pair of constructions, but your constructions had to be up the par to be like, yo, he got a pair of constructions, and your man got one. His is just about a week old. He don't know that you buff yours up. You know what I'm saying? It was like that. I like that style. You know, then the Timbs starting to get low cut with the sneaker-like look. So I was always trying to outdo that, hanging out with Boot Camp Click. You know, wear a color that they wouldn't think could be a Tim, but it's a Tim. I remember I was doing beef and broccolis. Then when I found the other beef and broccolis, I started wearing them, and it was like a throw off. Then when I couldn't really find 40 belows. Now they making them different colors now, black and normal color. So Buck brought the 40 belows out. I was like, damn, I got to get them shits. We got to get up out of these suede joints now. We got to get to the 40s. The 40s was just that fire. And then Dodge Effects came in and brought back the beef and broccolis, high tops. I was like, all right, fuck it. We're going to rock. Then the constructions came back. And then I was like, I really don't like constructions after a while because, you know, you got to really, really, really know how to wear them things. They're supposed to go to work. So, but after you wear them, you got to really wear them because they work boots. So me and Buckshot was cool. I just didn't think hip hop, I knew, but I just didn't think that, you know, will the spot be ready? You know, I didn't think that it would be ready, but it's ready, or, you know, no matter what it is. Because when I went to jail and lost the contracts and shit, it took a lot of air out of nigga, man, for real. If you go to jail and you don't want people to know your business, and, you know, before media that they got now, it was like, yo, man, let me just do this time and hope that I could still have the mechanics to come back. So when I came back and I started reading, listening, paying it, I was like, oh, this shit is corny. It ain't even nothing to deal with. That's when I came home. And I started to get a little quick vibe, you know. And then some who got solidified, they had to run their engine. I wasn't mad at them. You know, they had to run their engine. You know, they had to, you know, put in the work. So when I came home and I tried to get back in contact with my buddy that we was dealing with, Jimmy Hinchman, he was already alternative. Okay, he was already playing instruments, which he was already playing, but he done got more prevalent into dealing with the instruments. And he was more alternative music than here it is. I'm just hip hop and still R&B. So I didn't catch on to what was really going on. I thought I could stay in the same format and make it. Like, yo, it's still out there, 16 bars, you know. And then he was trying to break it more down. I couldn't grab it. I was like, you know what? Then it's just but I knew it was something left. So thanks to D's channel now that we brought it back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can't see that last line, but that damn people keep putting their heart there. So that's what happened with HAMP DOOM, or Hood Hamptons, or AKA HAMP. However, but the point was, man, it was a great time. And all I knew, that Buckshot was a good guy back then, man. Still is to this day. You know what I'm saying? When I met Sean Price, you know, because I met a few of these guys, and when I told them the history of who I was, they snapped into position. They're like, oh, I now I remember. It ain't like, who? Now I don't remember. As soon as I tell them, like, yo, you remember this time? They probably like, what time? And then you have to really bang them. Really ice them. Really ice them. Really say, yo, we was wearing this. And you're like, oh, yeah, I remember. I wouldn't even wear that no more. Like, yeah, that's how far I go back with me and you was rhyming right there on the corner. You know what I'm saying? I used to catch Little Fame off Troy Ave. Before Troy Ave had the name Troy Ave. I used to catch him right down the block from Boys and Girls High School. Riding the bike, MOP. And me and him used to rhyme. I'd be like, yo, come here, what up, Fame? Everybody. Yeah, sheepskin. Nah, it was mainly Starter and Dickers and Champion jackets. A lot of Starter jackets started to come out. A lot of Starter jackets was hot back then. The little puffy Starter jackets or campus, whatever. Starter jackets came out. Triple Fat Goose was rolling around. The Jerry's was really hot. The leather Jerry's, you find a leather Jerry today, man, you better hope nobody don't get you. And they had the 8 balls jacket. You know what I'm saying? The classic one. What else I used to see? I stayed in the Cleveland Browns. Starters. I had the Cleveland Brown. Yeah. Philly. Did we wear any Philly? A lot of Philly at that time was not. I don't think we didn't. A lot of people didn't grasp. I think they started like Randy Cunningham and Reggie White. I think my couple of people started to like a little bit of Philly in my time, but it was mainly Georgetown. It was Pat Daddy, and then when we got there, it was Pat Daddy, Alonzo Mourning. When I came up, Mike, and of course. But when we got Ace Brackley, it was AI, because he was the story at that time for Philly. He was the story. So we started like at Georgetown back again because of AI, Georgetown Hoyer, because of Allen Iverson. His story was unique. You know what I'm saying? The Raiders, we liked the Raiders because of the NWA. But the Iverson made us like Georgetown Hoyers all over again because his story was unique. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Thompson, you understand? AIP to him. On how he took a big risk on dealing with AI. You know what I'm saying? A troubled kid who was into a lot of situations in Philly. I don't know if it was gang affiliated, but he got caught with a gun or something like that, whatever his history was. And Georgetown saved his life to become a star to this day. And he his heart is Philadelphia. He could walk. Yeah. Big John saved lives. Yeah. You know, he could walk Philadelphia like Will Smith. Will Smith could walk Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Who else? Philip, of course, the rappers, of course, Freeway, Beans, and all the rest of them. But mainly AI. He could walk. The crowd will be around him, but nobody won't have to. He could go to any hood and just be like, yo, I'm AI. Let me get a bottle. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know, they won't hold him for ransom. You know, a bum won't try to rob him or hurt him. He'll pull out something and give it to him. You know what I'm saying? AI is just that good. I seen them walking. Just like how Stephon Marbury used to come from Coney Island to come to the BRC to play ball in Brooklyn, even though he was in Brooklyn. But that train ride, how he'll look. You know what I mean? He'll just have a hoodie and a basketball. Already famous from Lincoln High School. We already know. And then when he meet Booger from Weston House, you know what I mean? Because I was point guard for boys and girls, so I ran across them dudes too. You know what I mean? When they came to my house, I had Michael Jordan posters. And I went to practice. I was playing in Michael Jordan's sneakers. You know what I mean? I was playing in Michael Jordan. They was playing in normal sneakers. They was playing in normal sneakers. No disrespect to them, dude. They was playing in normal Uptown Dunks, Nikes, whatever. I went to the court. I had Michael Jordans. My stepfather last name was Jordan when he married my mom's. He wasn't Jordans though, but she wasn't Jordans. He's that common law joint. But anyway, his last name was Jordan. He got me some Jordan. Oh, Pearl Washington was my man's cousin. I used to play ball with Pearl Washington in Bed-Stuy. Earl the Pearl, man. We used to clean this church, Our Lady of Victory, with Gacho. Gacho used to come through. I used to ball, beloved. I was in New York City at that time. How old I am? Hip hop age. All right, let's push it back. 34. Let's go in 10th grade. Yeah, let's go to 10th grade up. Yeah, let's go from 10th grade. So that's 17. I was like always a year older than everybody in high school because my birthday fell when we went back to school, right? September, and then my birthday fall in September. So my birthday was a year older than everyone. So I'm like 17. 16, 17, because they couldn't understand how I was getting ready to get out of high school so quick because I'm beating the age. And I'm like, yo, he's fucking 17. And with how they were saying it, I was like, so they skipped me. Word to mother. Yeah, they skipped me. What they did, when they was like, yo, he's all right, 9th grade. I did the whole 9th grade. Had to do the freshman year. So when they started to see the freshman year get ready to turn into the sophomore year, they didn't give me no sophomore. I don't think I had a sophomore. I think when I came back to school, they put me right to the 11th grade because I was 17. You understand? I was like, yo, 17. Everybody else just turned 16 in 10th grade. So I had to go to the 11th grade at 17. So they was like, yo, look, he's already advanced. So playing ball with Booger and then working for this church, this Catholic church called Our Lady of Victory. And is to be a gym in there too. And Pearl Washington cousin was one of the maintenance workers in there. J. Lee Chronicle. Pearl Washington, grown man talk, his cousin used to work with me inside the joint. Used to be 3 workers, me and 2 other old guys, a Caribbean brother named Leon and another brother named Al with a gold tooth in his mouth. Always drink Guinness stouts and shit, right? So how I knew that he was Pearl Washington cousin? From the nigga jump shot. From the nigga foul free throw line, free throw shot and jump shot. That's how I knew he was Pearl. And then when I looked, he had that same face. And then when he brought Pearl on like a Saturday or something like that, we just was get paid, do nothing. And we was in the gym shooting around and whatnot. And Pearl walked in with the Syracuse whole outfit. I looked, I said, yo, that look like Pearl. I said, that's Pearl. That's Pearl Washington. You got Earl the Manning Goat. You got Earl the Pearl Manning Goat, and you got Earl the Pearl Washington. There's 2 Pearls out there named Earl. There's 2 Pearls out there. Okay, you got Earl Manning Goat. You got Earl Washington. Earl the Pearl Washington. Okay? So don't get those twisted. It's 2 Pearls. Nobody ever became a Pearl after those 2 Pearls. You understand? I ain't hear no basketball named Pearl after the two Pearls, Earl the Pearl and Earl the Pearl Bandicoot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, Earl the Pearl Monroe. Thank you, Uncle. Only two Pearls. We don't see no Pearls. Earl the Pearl Washington and Earl the Pearl Monroe. I thought it was my man, Manico. I was in the M section. I was just a little bit up. Yeah, New York great. Thanks, grown man talk. It was only two Pearls. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was Manico. Grab the thing from the back, boy. My bad. It's Monroe. Earl the Pearl Monroe. Earl the Pearl Washington. So Pearl Washington came, gave me a one-on-one. He was already in age, but he still had that jump shot. He still had that back down, and he still had that crossover. He still had that nasty crossover. Word. And I used to guard him straight up too. And he was like, "Oh, you really play?" He was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Yeah, I'm from Boys and Girls High School." He's like, "Yeah, I come from there too." I was like, "Yeah, I know." I know. I said, "I know." I said, "I didn't know you would come here." And he said you was his cousin, and I was just bugging out. Like, "Yeah, right. You know us." And he was like, "I'm here." Little gold tooth, buck tooth. He was getting busy. When he knew I could play, he just started shooting jump shots. And that was that New York pro shit. I was like, all right, man, you know what I mean? Then he started to try to show me how to do it. But that was about, I was a street ball about it. When I came out, and one of them dudes was just making noise, just starting to make noise. But me, I was like in Boys and Girls High School, I was like 3,500 point guard. Meaning the same height, same weight. Right hand, it was 3,500 right hands, 5'7". It was 3,500. You understand? Mid-range, because I was a mid-range. So just point guard, period. 5'7.5". It was like 3,000 of us. Then when they had that city tournament, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. My step pops took me to about a few of them. I mean, I came in a good couple of places, but that was just like it was double dribble. That was the game on fucking Nintendo, man. I had to keep my mind on double dribble and Bird versus Jordan and Jordan versus Bird. So, and then watching Come Fly With Me videotapes and a whole bunch of stuff like that to be really equipped to. And then watch Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson was my favorite to watch because he taught me how to dribble with that left hand. You know what I'm saying? Then I got with Derek Coleman. I started to get with guys that didn't have afraid to put that ball down and make a move. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to tell you another one. This one here might shock you, but you might not want to believe you can. You don't have to, but you could. This is true. Mark Jackson, number 13 from the New York Knicks. Legend. He went to Bishop Loughlin with my cousin who ran track. So him and my cousin made love and made a baby. So I used to play basketball with Mark Jackson and Rod Strickland, but mainly Mark Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Because he was my cousin's father. Her name is Tanisa. Her father is Mark Jackson. So, and the other little girl that she got a Seton Hall star named James. I forgot his name, his last name. James. I don't know his name. He's from Seton Hall, real good Seton Hall basketball player. She went with him because I think she went from Bishop Loughlin to Seton Hall, but she got pregnant in Bishop Loughlin with Mark Jackson. I think no. I think well, hold on. She went to St. John's. They went to St. John's. They got pregnant around St. John's. Because I remember she was pregnant because she was the fastest running star in my family. She was the fastest runner. Her name is Yolanda. She used to run faster than Gail. She used to run faster than Flo. She used to run faster than Marion. She used to run faster than little girl Shakira Richardson right now. My cousin, that big old butt of hers running. I'd be like, God damn. That was too much. We heard about him. That's when drugs start to come in play, mixing and playing. I was already locked up, I think, around that time. I think that around that 90s and shit was tough because when I got out of high school, I realized, basketball was, I got the contract from Jimmy Henchman. So I took basketball out the curriculum. I started to play around stars and all that, around their little hoop around house or hoop around basement shots and shit like that, busting ass like that, getting a couple dollars and shit like that, But yeah, when I met Mark Jackson, man, it was funny too, man. Word, that was a wild night. That story is cool, dealing with Mark, man. 6'3", nigga mad tall. Mark had a handle, man, from Queens. Mark had a handle, man. Mark taught me to back down and the turnaround, back down. His patent move, he taught me that. He was like, yo, when you run up this court, you got to count. Yeah, you got to count because you only got 8 seconds anyway to get to the half, to get there. Then you got the 24. It starts on the ball. You got to count. Point guard, you got to count. You got to count. That's why he became the greatest point guard. He ain't no just run around with the ball. No, you got to count. Soon as that ball come out, you flick it behind your back and bounce it. And your mind is already, all right, Pat Daddy, Pat Ewing, Charles Oakley. Okay. Derek Harper and all the rest of them. All right, cool. All right, get this ball up there. My little teardrop, the famous teardrop. Yeah, Mark Jackson was no joke, man. And he wasn't, and we wasn't starstruck like that when my cousin had that baby by that dude. We all knew that he took care of the kid. I don't know how they did it, but that's their problem. But the point is, when we met him, and I remember bumping into him, it wasn't no media. It was just, that's Mark Jackson, my cousin's father. And we used to use that line on my little cousin too. Like, yo, y'all know who she is? This Mark Jackson's daughter. And me and my cousin used to be out there playing ball and all that shit. She never played ball, though. Look, just like, so when I told y'all the story about us going, me and my cousin in Pennsylvania, she was the daughter with my sister. So it was 2 girls and me and my cousin. So that was his 2 little cousins that came with us, my sister and Mark Jackson's daughter, accompanying me and my little cousin running around out there. When I was telling y'all that story about the girl running through the graveyard and I took the money from the however. So yeah, Mark Jackson was nice. Never asked him about Michael Jordan. Never asked him about none of that. That's how real it is. See that paper fell? Never asked him about nothing. He came through, gave out some Knicks stuff to me and my little cousin. You know what I mean? There wasn't that many family members that was, because they was all football players. My cousin was drafted by his favorite team in the world, Cowboys, until he got his rotary cuff knocked out. Robert Mims. He come from the college that Dr. Umar Johnson come from, Millersville. Then my other little cousin, Brendan Mims. He's a principal now in Clara Barton High School. He was Chicago Bears running back. One was a wide receiver, the other one was a running back. So I couldn't play football. They taught me what was first downs was. I didn't know what the hell was a first down. I'm like, how many more downs he need to get to the first down? They say, yo, you need 3. There's 10. I was like, oh, okay. I taught them how to play basketball. Because I took basketball, they took football. Yep. They was like, yo, you too short to play basketball. I was like, nah, I'm 5,000. 3,500. They was like, you took the survey? I was like, yeah. Went to every school and found out. I went to the bench and I went to who started. All 5 borough high schools, I found out through a database. What number I probably was like, due to the district area, I probably was like 1,500. I was number 1,500. They give you the number when you go to them Johns too. You saw somebody 2,700. You know what I mean? That wasn't they name in the back, but the number's 2,700, meaning that they 2,700 of whatever position they play. So it was a good time. It was a good time back then. So those are HAMP DOOM a little bit memories for you. I don't mind giving it to you. It was happy times. And we still remember or how it was. We can still smell the atmosphere. We can still remember a few guys doing a few layups. We still remember. We also remember, because I ain't like the football. I tried it. I couldn't understand it. Plus, that didn't come in my curriculum when I was young anyway. I saw hoop. I saw basketball. If my mother would have put a football in there, then it would have been a different story. And when I went to their house, they was Giant fans, owning Giants when the team came to play the Giants. That was the only time they went to the stadium to watch their football team play. Yeah, their favorite team play. And other than that, they be home watching football, playing football, doing football, blah, 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 blah. My aunt used to have her laundry in the house to the T. To the T, boys, with them boys stuff, boy. I used to be like, damn, that's what this shit is all about. I said, I don't want that, y'all. My mom's only has the bars with socks, jock straps, tank tops, shorts, headbands, and wristbands, and, towels and stuff like that for me. It wasn't really that much. It had to help me keep my water bottles clean and all that. You know what I mean? So I was neat. I just had to make sure I didn't catch a sprained ankle. And I caught a few of those, like in my lifetime of basketball. I caught like maybe 12 of those. Yeah, 12. Because I never got a broken ankle. I caught a broken wrist. Never got a broken ankle. When I fell backwards off of somebody's bridge, I caught a broken wrist. Never caught a broken and got sprained ankles. And thank God for the double up socks. And it was really 3 socks because I would have the white church socks on and then put white socks, tube socks two times. You know what I mean? So I was connected. So, yo, man, this has been 113. Well, I might go to 120. Give him $120, man. Give him that 120. Give him that 120. This was a good one. I might just sit back now, put something together for another show. This one was good. Thanks to Grown Man Talk for interacting, putting that plan together, activating certain memories. We appreciate that. Big up to J. Lee Chronicles, stepping through. MS Doom, of course, and Ralph Munez. I really didn't care if you didn't come or you came. You skipped class today. We didn't. That's why they call it work. I came to work and made it believe. In my mind, it was over 1 million people in here. And my moderators was weeding them out because they was acting crazy. And we was just talking. So to me, that's what I look like I synced in here. MS Doom told you we had about 7, 8, 9,000 in our chat. Ralph Munez was there. He saw it, thanks to Hassan Campbell. And of course, we the life stories. So once again, we in our finest threads doing our finest work. Heard a good story. Beautiful story. I could have talked about you and you. I could have talked about you. But MS is right. We're going to give you a little bit more work because it's still a little bit left over there. We got to get. Then after when 2024 walk in the door, if you still have energy to continue to do what you're doing, case Sarah. We got a new plan. We got to work out something else. We got a list of women co-hosts to help HAMP DOOM out for 2024. So we're looking for them to come through. That's going to understand the war that we up to. And I hope she got some women challenges out there so That's what I'm looking for. What beef you got? I want to see you physically. I don't want to see you behind a John like all the rest of these damn women YouTubers. They don't want to show themselves because they know how nasty they look. So I don't even, if I need a chick that's going to be like you, I want to be like you, Hamp. I'm out there. You see how Queen's Chronicle look? She might be, she's on the top of the list, but she's just too far on the other side. It might be fire. And then when she get off of her John, she might lay back. But she's a good candidate for the show. The rest of y'all, I don't know nothing about. Y'all hide behind the thing. I don't know what you're doing, what you look like. You just talk. You sound nice. You look pretty with your voice. Then when they turn that camera on, you're like, oh yeah, now I see why. Turn the camera right back off, please, please, please. You don't look like your voice. Your voice had me believe you was sexy. Your voice had me believe that you had pretty head to toe. When I saw you had hammer toes, your toes was jacked up, your hair was backwards with a weave from some over there, and you just was busted up. But that voice, you need to go work for one of those telemarketers or something. Sell some sex or sell some damn circular flyers. Because behind the voice, you're pretty. Up close and personal. Ooh wee. You might need a few touch-ups, man. Stop eating that pork. Maybe that'll help you out too. You know what I mean? Yo, this has been HAMP DOOM Show. We appreciate the viewers like yourself. You came in, you enjoyed it. We appreciate you. This was a beautiful moment. I thank you for hanging in. Yeah, man, it's been wonderful. The people telling me somebody was knocking at the door, but that's somebody next door studios. So yeah, man, appreciate you for this hour and 17 minutes. Want to give you 120 knowledge, man, but let's see how good we got 3 minutes. So in this 3 minutes, we had a content strike, content snake, talking about something cool, but it was all fake. I seen it. I took time out to examine it, peeped it. The guy said you was a bitch. You said he didn't do it. Who seen shit? But that's cool though. I'm not going to neither one of your show. You tried to bait me into your problems. I'm not doing that, yo. I got our own plateau. I'm on my own. Let's blow. Got my horns from Louis Armstrong. Now we all grow. But look, this style here is mine. I'm not spreading no more lines. Won't get on my show and spread lies. They said you was crazy. They seen it in your eyes. I don't know. I wear shades. It's bright in this place, baby. That's why we wear shades. But you, throwing shade. I'm not in that play. I got my own Shakespeare. Doing my thing. I'm Hamlet, Ham Doom, hamming shit, giving it to you, jamming shit. This time, kid, we coming with different bricks. You would get this on a Christmas gift. That's how we moving shit. 2024, I'm over it. Got a new whole plan to bring in the whole mothership. That's what we doing. I could fit that shit in this room right here just by rhyming. That's what I'm doing. Looking good at how I'm looking good at. You are Aztec's ruin. That means you done. You finished. HAMP DOOM's gun. Meaning that you came to come travel with some extra fun. Here go the pen. Write you some. Yeah, this been HAMP DOOM the Frankenstein. Meaning I was man-made. HAMP DOOM the Frankenstein. That means I was man-made. HAMP DOOM the Frankenstein. That means I was man-made. Okay? Made my own lemonade. Because I made the world taste something sweet, which is good sweet. You was sweet between some boy sheets. That's crazy. That's not the track meet I came to do. I came to do my work and get a couple of dollars. My song was Michael Jackson. You Menudo. Two different people, kid. I do judo. Karate chop you, kid, with a different flow. It's HAMP DOOM. We looking good, yo. Still ain't out there. He took over Wordplay Wednesday. He's nowhere to be found. That's not my problem. We made it. Don't forget to smile. Yeah, HAMP DOOM, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let them know we out here. I'll see you back soon. You already know. HAMP DOOM. Make sure you look good too. You know what I'm saying?